In this video, we're going to use our TI84 plus CE to solve a fairly routine loan problem. Press pause and read the problem on the right. Okay, here we go. So the first thing we need to do is select the finance application. So we go to apps and select one for finance. And we are nearly always going to need the TVM solver. So we press 1 there. We've got a nice blank screen. If you haven't, you might want to clear your memory by pressing second memory and following the prompts. But if there's data in there already, you can just type over it. Okay, so back to our problem. The first thing to state in the calculator screen is the number of payment periods. N equals, well, it equals 6 times 12, 6 years, and there's 12 payments per year. So you can go 6 times 12 if you're feeling a bit lazy, or just enter directly 72. The interest rate, that's 9.6. There's no particular traps there, so we enter 9.6. PV is the present value of the loan. That, in this case, is $48,000. That's the value of the loan. If you're doing an investment, it would be the value of the investment. And PMT we leave blank because that's what we want to solve. That stands for payment. It's going to tell us when we solve it what the payments will be per month. Okay, so we just enter over that. FV, that equals 0 because the future value of the loan, we want to be 0. We want to pay it out totally, so we want it to equal 0 at the end. Payments per year was 12. And when I press enter, it's going to default to 12 as well for CY. CY stands for number of compounding periods, and that's just about always the same as the number of payments per period. And you don't have to worry about that. That means the payment is going to be made at the end of each month as opposed to the beginning. Okay, we're ready to solve it. So on our calculator, we scroll up using the scroll wheel, and we are going to press alpha, the green button, the only green button on your calculator, followed by enter. And you'll see that the payments per month, which is what we're seeking to answer, will be $879.59 to the nearest cent. Notice that there's a negative sign in there. Negative means that that's money going out. By out, we mean from you to the bank or the finance company. Okay. So, how much money in total do I end up paying back? Well, that's normally quite interesting because it's going to tell us how much we really are going to pay in interest and what the loan's costing us. So, well, remember we've got 72 payments of how much each? Well, it's at $879. So 879. So I just lost it there. 72 times 879. Notice that this top row pretty well acts as a primitive little calculator in its own right, so you can just do some calculations up there. I'm going to put in the whole number, which is a bit cumbersome, but I don't want to lose any any precision in rounding. So there we go. If I press enter, I'll see that that's what I'm going to end up paying back, $63,330.37. Okay, so next item on the agenda. How much what I pay back is just interest? Well, what it is this $63,330.37 minus the $48,000. So the difference is the interest I'm actually paying to the bank. And you can see that it's $15,330.37 just in interest. Okay, so if I add back the $48,000, that's going to tell me the total repayments made. Okay, what would be the implications of paying the loan back over 5 years instead of 6 in terms of repayments and overall cost of the loan? Well, if I'm paying it back over 5 years, what I do is I scroll back up to my N, and it's going to be 5 years worth of payments, so it's 5 times 12. Obviously it's 60, but again, you can get your calculator to do that if you're feeling particularly lazy. And what's the same? Well, the interest rate's the same. The value of the loan is the same, the $48,000. The payment will be different. We'll come back to that. So we're going to hit enter for the 9.6, enter for the 48. We're going to press enter there. The future value, we still want to be 0. PY and CY are still going to be 12. So I just go back up to my payment and press alpha, enter. And you can see that the payments have now gone up to $1,010.44 to the nearest cent. So that's how the repayments are going to be affected. What about the overall cost of the loan? Okay, well, let's have a look at that. I'm making 60 payments of this $1,010. So really, all I have to do is go times 10, 10, and again, I don't really want to lose any precision, so I'll just put in the whole number as I see it on the screen there. And my payments are going to go down to $60,626. Okay, so if you do a bit of arithmetic, what you're going to discover is what's on the next screen. So the repayments have gone down to $60,626.20. The total interest has gone down. Remember, it's $15,000 and something. So it's gone down to $12,626, and I can save $2,704.17 by reducing the loan period by 1 year. Obviously, my repayments are quite a bit higher. They were $879, was it, or something? But now they're up to $1,010.44. But you will save, in real money, $2,704.17 by taking the loan out for 1 year less. Thank you for watching.